Stream Elements says Yadas is now live. Streaming software and game development. Fixing our game. I'm new. Come say hi.
All right. I think it works.
What works?
Oh.
You mean, wait, did you pull the...
Oh, no, I did not. No. The stream is running. That's what I meant.
Oh.
And it's...
Probably... Hey.
Didn't I pull here? Fetching. Still fetching. Let me just listen to the stream real quick to see if it works. Let me just listen. Yep. Alrighty. An economy loop. Found it.
I haven't merged it yet.
What?
I haven't merged it yet.
So, what are you saying? I should merge it or what?
I'm gonna merge it. Let me just look at it real quick.
Okay.
What's the last thing I did? A weak attempt at coupling inventory and hotbar. Okay, but that's not economy loop anymore. Okay. Doom changing. I think it should work. So yeah, I'm gonna merge. Now I haven't touched the farm at all. This is only farm 99. Merging.
He's merging.
Merged. I'm gonna go back to main and it should be clean.
So I'm gonna stay at main, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I guess make a new branch or whatever.
Yeah, but first pull your changes and then...
Yeah, it should just be 2 commits. And we're up to date.
Nice. Why is this red? Okay.
What's red?
My classes, for some reason. It's pulling currently. Maybe it's just a visual bug.
I hope.
I
ain't touched your classes, Cletus.
Cletus. Who was called Cletus? It sounds so familiar, Cletus.
Sounds like a either Family Guy or Simpsons. Might be Simpsons. But I don't know. Cletus. I get a random redneck looking guy. Cletus McFarland, American motorsports racing driver. Of course he is. Of course he is.
Yes, he is.
I bet if you just saw the if you grouped ethnicities by speed or distance traveled, rednecks would be at the top because of race cars.
AJR44 says, oh shit, he is online again.
Yes, we are. Answers here too. Pet's in the chat.
What's up, Pat? Pat in the chat.
Pat in the chat.
Pat in the chat.
All right. I think everything's up to date. I'm gonna update again just in case.
AJR44 says, Hans, why you not online, bruv?
Did you hear what Pat said? He said,
why you not online, bro?
Yes.
Today was my break. I had to do some soul searching, bro. No, but for real, I medded and I feel great.
AJR44 says, haha.
Tomorrow I get back to it.
AJR44 says, I mean now.
All right, Captain. Because I'm helping Yaddy. I'm his co-pilot today.
Who's helping who?
Yeah.
I think we are helping ourselves, my dude. In a way.
Be right back.
All right. Let me just check. I pulled.
AJR44 says you can co-piloting while being online, right?
He could, yeah. But I guess he just needs a break or something. Okay, this works. This still works. This also still works. This is off center though. Okay. Ew.
AJR44 says ye maybe.
I'm gonna delete this brown so I can create a new one. What was that? Oh no. Welcome back.
Technically, I am online.
Hot fakes grid. So I created a new branch, right?
What are you working on?
Fixing the grid stuff again, I guess.
AJR44 says, but I can't watch your stream XD.
He can't watch your stream on.
I mean, should I come on?
If you want to, I know. It sounds like it's more struggling than.
Let me think.
Yeah, think about. Think.
Let me think for a sec.
AJR44 says, nah, you don't have tea.
He said, nah, you don't have. I noticed the.
AJR44 says, I just wondering.
Need to be changed.
Yeah, and I'll probably get back to it tomorrow.
Alrighty. No, Gizmo. That's where I put it. And that
AJR44 says no stressies.
Stress him. You have triangle twice in there? Oh, no, you don't. Fine. How do I go back to where I was? Is there like a back button for navigation in the... Oh, there is.
Delete?
Oh, no, you just go back one above. Okay.
Oh.
Kind of ass. I was hoping there would be like a go back to where you were arrow, you know?
Oof. I don't know what fancy stuff you're used to, but...
I guess just the visual or the rider one where you can go back with this. Up there. You can jump files, you know?
I am going to plan out what I'm going to do tomorrow, though. That I can
do. Do that. Triangle. Hans, I'm gonna copy the triangle image into our... Do we have like an NPC folder?
I don't think so. Where would that just be its own folder under assets? Or would that be under prefabs?
I think under images for now. Images
and then here NPCs.
Yeah, or characters, something like that. Either NPC or character. What do you think? Which one's better?
Characters?
Sure. Characters. Then what's the triangle, the yellow one? What is he? Gold character.
Well, he's the buyer. Call him buyer.
Buyer. And I can change. Can I change the color here? No, right?
Shouldn't you be able? Oh no, that's in the sprite renderer.
Okay.
Renderer.
Okay, never mind. It's fine though. I just wanted to have like a better place to hold these thingies. Copy this one, images. Because we'll replace them either way later, right? So. And oh, that's not what I want. No. Delete that one. Rename this one to box. You just called this one box. What's the pink one?
Doombox, I think.
What does
That's
it do?
it's just for testing. If you click on it, then you gain 5 Doom.
Can I just call it Doombox for now?
If you E on it, anyway.
You
The
E
third
on it.
guy, yeah, if you press E.
Right.
The third guy is kind of off screen right now. It's the seed guy. No, that guy we're not using anymore, the Doom character.
This one?
Yeah, because right now I'm trying to make Doom the only currency in the game. Originally it was gold and Doom.
I'm what do you call a plant guy? Like a gardener? Nah.
No, he's like the seed vendor, but he's
Seed
also
bender.
he only
Oh,
sells
vendor.
one.
I understood bender.
No. It's a seed vendor, seed salesman.
Should I just call it seed salesman? Yeah.
Seed salesman, yeah.
Okay.
He sells you his seed. Buy it.
Basically, what I wanted to do is slice it so the pivot is at the bottom left.
Do all the pivots have to be at the bottom left for things to work now?
Not everything, but if you want to place them on the tiles, on the grid, then it should be like that.
Interesting. Okay. I gotta keep that in mind. Is that the better way of doing things?
I think so, yeah.
Because then we have to go through every object that we'd have to know if we're putting it on a grid or not.
Yes.
That's probably not too hard in this game though, because it's pretty clear which things belong on the farm.
Yeah. If it is a problem, we can still change it. Think about it in a different way, you know. The thing is just if you want the coordinates to be whole, then you need to do it this way. Because the coordinates here start here and the box is basically here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know what you mean. I'm just so used to using centers.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, if we could check, maybe there is a better way to do it. But I don't like the 0.5 way it used to be, you know? It was kind of weird. Maybe there is a better way. Maybe there's like a best of both worlds. And I'm kind of trying to find... I do this last time like this. Images. Characters. Seed salesman, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did I change this one? I did. Why is it like a... It's a little bit weird though, but whatever. Like this, and then...
Miss Puffles 698 says hi.
Hi, Miss Puffles.
Hey, Miss Puffles.
Alright. Now it's center, right? Or is it too low? Looks a little bit too low.
That looks too low.
Why is it like this? Who made you this way? And why is the fucking pivot there?
Like, I like that name. I like that name, Miss Puffles.
Yeah, I like the name too. Alright.
I'm so used to the pivots being in the center. I feel like the bottom left thing might confuse me.
You can still change it if it doesn't work out as intended, you know. Let me just try a little bit and kind of trying to understand why this.
Miss Puffles 698 says, does your friend stream too?
Yes, he does, but not right now.
I do stream.
All right.
We're all streamers in this world.
Okay. I'm losing train of thought. Where was I? I wanted to
focus.
I'm focusing.
Miss Puffles 698 says, would you mind dropping a message so I can follow?
Yeah, Hans, drop a message.
Roger that.
Answer says Miss Puffles is awesome.
Alright. I think now I wanted to
Miss
go to
Puffles 698 says Dao, thanks. You're too kind.
I know what's wrong. Stupid. I locked the screen earlier. I forgot. Right, editor. I know what's wrong. I think not automatic. It needs to be cell size. The fuck is the cell size on this one? And the fuck is that? Okay. Bottom left, smart, slice, and apply, and then close it. And now it's correct, right?
Looks like it.
It looks correct, I think.
Looks correct. Yeah.
Miss Puffles 698 says, do both of you use the same coding
Nice.
language?
Yes, we do. Okay, then
We're
let's fix
C
this one.
sharpers.
Yes, you see so sharp, my dude. I think this one's not. Is it sliced? Looks like it is sliced. Bottom left, normalize this. It is, okay. Then I guess I'll just go in here, replace this one with the. Hope it finds it. Nope. Lock the screen. Move this in here. Why the? Why?
Miss Puffles 698 says, I've been looking at C as of late, doing a bit of research.
I started with C back in the day. Well, it was C++, but afterwards I did C. I think we still need to tile this. Or just leave it like this. Hans, do you think it's a problem that it shows select tile 0 here? It doesn't
No.
matter, but okay.
Like you said, we're probably gonna throw those away later.
True. And this one was the buyer, right? I love this song. Okay, this is custom, normalized. Okay. I think this is live. That's ready. Apply, close it. And replace it here and there. Okay, this one, I guess. What is this one? Doom character? Doom guy?
Yeah, that's the guy we're not using.
Want me to delete him?
Sure.
Alright. Let me just save real quick.
Miss Puffles 698 says, as far as I understand, you need to draw sprites with code in
He was the
low-level
one who
languages like
turned
C
gold into
instead of
Doom.
using image
Doom
files.
into gold, sorry.
I don't know how it's done in C, but in C++, it depends what engine you use, basically. If you don't have an engine, for example, if you're using DirectX, then you have to draw everything by yourself in a way. You have to learn using DirectX, and it's kind of hard. I think you need at least 1,000 rows. What's it called? Lines, 1,000 lines of code just to have a hello world in DirectX. If I remember correctly. This has been like 10 years ago when I tried it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. If you use something else, for example, in C++, you can use Unreal Engine. That one will help you a little bit. It's still very complex engine, but you have a lot of freedom and you can use methods from the engine to just display images. It's easier than using DirectX directly.
Miss Puffles 698 says, why would anyone go through that HSSTLE instead of using an engine?
One reason to create your own engine, because you don't have an engine available that does what you need to do, right? One example would be the game Noita, I think. If I remember correctly, Noita has its own engine.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they have like a pixel-based physics, right? That was the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Select videos here. Oh god, I hate it. I don't have any ad blocker right now. I cannot skip it. Give me a sec.
They should pay you for the ads.
Yeah, they should. Oh, thanks. Like, see this? Oh god. All of these pixels, they can fall and react to its environment, basically. Like for here, example, they fall down, they fly around. And because there was no engine available,
Miss
they just
Puffle
created its own.
698 says IG that makes sense.
Technically, with Unity, you can make each one have its own collider, each pixel.
Yeah, probably you could, but the question is if it would run better than creating your own, you know?
Yeah.
Because Unity has a lot of overhead stuff.
That's true.
Okay, I'm gonna copy this one. What is the blue guy here? If it is a guy,
That's water.
So
yeah,
just a water tile.
That was not being used right now. That was going to be to fill up the watering can.
All right,
I never got around to it.
But you will probably need it, so I'll just keep it. Right?
Eventually, yeah.
Okay, let me just call this water. Doesn't really matter. Just want to fix the displaying issue. And I get what you're saying. I'm not sure if we should switch it from center to bottom left. It just depends how we use the grid, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? Should we just revert back?
Answer says, what got you into researching C?
Revert what back? The down left?
The bottom left, yeah.
I'm thinking. I think so. I'd rather use the center of things.
The center of things?
The center of things.
I mean,
but then we would have to offset the grid by 0.5 to make them whole numbers. That is true.
Yes.
It's either or. We either have an ugly position grid or ugly every item pivot.
Yeah. I'm gonna save this real quick. We could just like make it work for now, and then we can compare. You know what I mean? We could still go back to the commit where it was before we did this change. Is it okay now? Like this one looks okay, I think. Crystal is okay. I didn't make the crystal tileable, but right. The tree looks okay. Tree is not a tile, it's not on the grid, I think.
That's no bueno.
Miss Puffle 698 says just started going down a rabbit hole. Started with being curious if you can run programs without an OS end stuff kinda escalated from there.
You can. In a way, I guess. Depends what you define as without an OS. For example, there are like functions that you can program that just work inside of these functions, like a Lambda function in AWS, Amazon Cloud, basically. And you can program this function, and they host it for you on the server.
Miss Puffle 698 says the Nest doesn't have an OS or BIOS. Miss Puffle 698 says that was interesting.
Hey.
True. They didn't used to have any BIOS or OS. I think they did a similar thing for the PlayStation 3, where nobody could program on it because it had its own architecture. I don't know if they had an OS on it, but it was like a completely different architecture than PCs. And they had problems programming on it because of it. Yeah, they made the lives harder of every developer, basically.
Nice.
Yeah.
But less hackable, I'm guessing.
Probably, I'm not sure about that one. But
never let them know your next move.
Definitely, it was definitely very robust. Let's say it like this. It was hard to get into and change stuff, you know. I had like there was like a presentation in university where a guy from Deck 13 presented his like what do you call it, like praxis phase? You know what I mean? Like he worked.
The thesis?
It wasn't a thesis. Just he worked there for like half a year with them, and then presented his experiences. And he had to make a game on the PlayStation 3 and how shitty it was.
Oof.
The developer experience-wise, it was hard to do.
Yeah.
I remember that. It was very interesting what he had to say. I think he worked on Victoria. Was that the name? Oh no, Venetica. Quick. Yeah, this game. How old is this now? I don't remember. 2009. Yeah, Tech 13.
Damn.
Was a good game, but at the end, towards the end, I think the time or the money ran out because you could tell that the words started being less detailed.
Is it like that one meme of the whole horse and then turns into
that's it. That's it.
The drawing of the horse.
That's it. I still played it through because I loved it. But you could notice the very first 2 cities were very alive. Lots of quests, lots of things to discover. And then you move to Africa and suddenly everything is a desert, no people there, everything's empty. I think there were only 2 quests in that spot. Yeah. Anyway. You wanted to say something earlier, I'm sorry. I got cut off by the question.
Moi?
Yeah, I think so. About the tree not being on the tile or something.
Oh, yeah. No, that's less important. Right now, I think the thing that's bothering me is the tile that the player is looking at is still more towards the right.
But was it like this before we changed the grid? Was this an issue you had before?
Miss Puffle 698 says ELPR ballistic with engines.
I've run into that issue, but I fixed it until we did the grid shenanigans.
So it was fixed, and then I came and I broke it again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
No problem. You're welcome. I'm a blame.
It might be fixed. Yeah, he's the problem. It might be fixed if we 0.5 the grid, but I'm not sure.
Let me think real quick.
Answer says we use Unity engine.
Yeah, we use Unity. Correct. Though I heard a lot of good things of Godot engine.
Yeah, Godot would be nice to learn. I looked at it for half a second,
and then it was gone.
And then it was gone. It was one of those I already know how to use Unity. That kind of thing.
Yeah, it's kind of hard if you already know something good enough. It's hard to move to something else, to lose everything, the experience. You don't lose everything, but a lot of things need to be changed then.
It's one of those where you want to prioritize finishing the project, but you do have the downside of having all your eggs in one basket.
Yeah.
So if Unity goes belly up,
you're
in trouble.
Yeah.
Or if they become even more, corrupt
Miss
or whatever.
Puffle 698 says I use GB Studio and thinking of switching to RPG Maker XP.
I don't know GB Studio, but RPG Maker XP, I think it's pretty good for starting into programming games.
I used to use RPG Maker XP. That shit was awesome.
It helps learning the basics, basically, right?
Yeah, because you can go straight into game deving.
Yeah. Also, if you want to make a top-down RPG, it's perfect. Right? If as soon as you want to do something different than a top-down
Miss Puffle
RPG,
698 says G Flat Studio is in Game Boy Engine.
Game Boy Engine. That's awesome.
That sounds nice.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, I'll have to look into that one. Okay. So we could. I'm trying to understand the selection issue, right?
Yes.
It should be basically the selection tile should always be
Miss
underneath
Puffle 698 says gonna make a PC game this time
to the top or
around.
to the bottom, right?
Yes.
So the first thing is to understand how to get the selection tile underneath him.
You could do that. True. I didn't even do that step. I just took his position. I think I removed I rounded the player's position and then added or subtracted one depending on what the facing direction is.
Answer says what kind of game?
Yeah, do you have like a link or something so we can take a look at it?
Man, one of the guys that was watching me, Lorenzo, that guy's making a really awesome freaking game.
Who?
Lorenzo.
Ah, Lorenzo. What did he do?
Yeah. He's making like a RTS with cats, like cat soldiers. It's so cute looking.
Okay, like a real-time strategy where you build bases and stuff.
I don't know how far he got into bases and stuff, but the gifs that he posts
Miss
on Twitter are
Puffles
definitely nice.
698 says the
He's
finished
the first
or
person I
in-progress
followed
one.
on Twitter.
You can show us the finished one, Miss Puffles. I'm interested. If you want to, you don't need to, but if you wanna, I'm down. I'm kind of interested in this cat RTS now. I saw yesterday.
Miss Puffles 698 says he'll grab the link.
I could post a GIF. What's the GIF he sent me yesterday?
Sure.
I'll find it. Does the TTS read out URLs? No, right?
I hope not. You can try.
Okay.
I hope not. Did it read it out for you?
Hold on. I gotta find the link. Holy crap.
Okay.
You guys talk a lot.
Where was the facing direction thing?
In facing direction. Or I think it's player facing. Player facing might be what it's called.
Player facing. Yeah.
That's the one with the
I changed
double.
this, just so you know.
Yeah, I mean, change it however.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
But we do have to decide if we're going to be using the pivot in the center or not, because now I think it will become important.
Yeah, it will. It will. That's what I want to check the select tile now, the facing direction basically. And from then on, we can check if we can find something else that is broken. And then we can decide which one is better. I think, because right now, the newer, in quotations, the newer solution is kind of broken. It's not done yet.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm also kind of rather would want to go back, but maybe if we fix it, it will be better. I don't know.
You're the captain. Oh, yatters, my yatters.
I think it's worth a try, you know. Why? Okay, something happened there. Give me a second. I think Miss Puffets got exterminated.
Whoa.
Yeah. How do I untime out? Sorry for that. I don't know what happened. Maybe it's because of the links. Maybe don't post the link right now. Let me fix this real quick. Let me change it. Give me a second.
Damn it.
Tabatroff says, I don't think you can untime out LUL.
I think I did untime out, didn't I? I think I did. I hope I did.
I don't think you can untime out.
Damn. Miss Puffles 698 says
welcome
hi.
back. Sorry for that. That's my issue. I need to remove the blocking of URLs. Give me a sec. I'm stupid. Spam filters? Is it this one? Link protection. Okay, I think I removed it. Hans, can you try before she tries?
I'm still looking for the link.
Okay.
They talked a lot here.
Yeah, it's a lot at once. It's kind of hard to focus. I get it.
I keep getting the same freaking link and it's not the one.
Ah, it works. Nice. Oh. On itch.io.
Ah, found it. Okay, I'm gonna post the link.
Ansys says https://lorenzomarini.dev/blog/3/fogoforanimated.png.
Oh yeah, the TTS is reading
it is
the URL.
reading it out. Yeah, I will look at it once. Ooh.
Yeah.
A little bit loud.
Yeah.
Can I?
Made by Miss Puffles. Yo, this is awesome.
Okay. It's pretty cool.
The main character reminds me of Pepe Le Pew.
Also for LUL.
Wait, J and X or J and K? I think
Miss Puffles 698 says hitboxes for doors is wacky as described in the manual.
Okay. But it does look pretty good. I like it. Oh. Wow. That's pretty good.
Two cat points. Oh, do you even have money?
Nope.
I like how they know that you're poor. In games, they're always like, you don't have enough money.
Miss Puffles 698 says MRLY proud of the floor tiles.
The floor tiles look amazing. Love it.
Skill issue if you can't open the doors.
Is it? Wait. Ah. Oh no. I gained 5 bird
Tired increase. Age increase, yo.
Why am I bloody now? Am I bloody? Is that supposed to be blood?
I think that's your scarf.
It's my scarf?
But you're older now.
Yes.
Miss Puffles 698 says only 2 houses in the town is able to be entered.
Ah. The forest of disappearing. Alright, I like it. Can you run this on a Game Boy?
Says the scarf is
theoretically?
red, white, green and pink. Miss Puffles 698
limited
says
colors,
you know,
I see.
limited colors.
Yeah, I was wondering if it was Game Boy Color or Game Boy like green spinach. Old school.
Green spinach. Trying to find the other door.
Miss Puffles 698 says YH. It's an GB file.
Oh, nice. Must be cool to make it into a cartridge and then put it in your Game Boy and play it. Alright, I like it. Bring the volume up again. And you posted an PNG or what? Oh, that looks awesome already. That looks great.
Yeah, man. He said he did like three-dimensional fog of war.
Yeah, I see
which
it.
made me, I was like, wow.
That looks nice.
I can barely keep my mind together with 2D.
I mean, we did some cool stuff with Rembrandt.
Miss Puffle 698 says
yeah.
if you hit start and hit yeah, you can see the pet.
If you hit start and hit yeah. Wait, let me see.
Yeah. I love the name of it.
Gonna blast my ears again.
Yeah, Lorenzo said he was working 2 years on that.
Crazy. Looks good though. How do I hit E? I just click it or what?
Hello.
Hey Greg.
Maybe it's...
Hit start.
So weird too. I think I gotta mute the stream.
You gotta mute. Oh, you can mute double. That's why. Yeah, mute the stream.
Yeah, with a delay even.
That's what the aging is for. It goes through stages.
So what are you doing now?
I'm trying
Miss
to find
Puffle
out how
698 says start opens up a menu.
Start opens up a menu. Ah! I see.
Miss Puffle 698 says you save by talking to your sign outside the house.
Did that say Baka?
Where? Where did you say Baka?
At the beginning? No.
Play?
Text already left.
I think I missed it.
Rock, paper, scissors with an egg. I'd always play paper.
Miss Puffle 698 says there's the ER
The
egg.
yeah egg.
Yeah.
I love yeah.
Whoa, what character are you? Is that some kind of weird cat?
It's Pepe Le Pew.
Alright. I'm gonna try and focus on the thing that we wanted to do. So we said tile underneath it, right? Right?
What?
The spot position was by the player, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So isn't it when you do this one, the spot position of the tile?
That is the player
Miss
position.
Puffle 698 says it's in Badger named
altered
Puffles.
by rounding the player position. So if it's 12.2, then it goes to 12. If it's 12.6, it goes to 13.
And it should be the tile position.
Yeah, that basically gets the closest round tile, like rounded numbers.
The problem, if I remember correctly, was that we set the spot, but because it had a parent, it didn't work, right?
Yeah.
And then you moved it out of the parent, and then it worked?
Yeah.
Miss
Yeah.
Puffle
But
698
the problem
says
with that
new
is you
sprite
can't
for the PC
prefab
game
the
is
player
42
and put it in every
42
scene.
pixels, by the way.
New sprite for the PC game is 42 by 42. Funny. I don't know if that's a good idea, but you can try it and see where it goes. Because usually systems have it on 32 by 64, but it might work. Okay. So basically, the spot is fucked because the player.
Yeah. If you move the spot out of the player prefab, I mean, what I do is I copy the spot. I just copy the object, paste it at the bottom of the hierarchy, and turn that spot off. If you want easy fix.
Why? Give me just a quick reasoning. Why does the spot need to be inside the player? So it's
just because of the player prefab, because it's the player using it.
Miss Puffles 698 says, I mean,
Technically, it doesn't
it's
have
funny
to
though,
be, but
Soup.
then in every scene, you'd have to put the spot in with the player. It's not terrible, but that is something to keep in mind.
Yeah, I get it. I'm just wondering why the fuck does it... Why is it such a problem?
That I also don't get. I think it's... I think I know. Because it's on update that it's moving the spot, but Unity is moving it with respect to its parent. I don't even know what that is. Is that also on update? So this is moving it twice per update, probably. Because this spot position, if I know, if you can see, pretty sure it's calling
It is on update.
Yeah. But then Unity is also moving it on update with respect to its parent, because its parent is moving.
Maybe, yeah.
So there's probably some mismatch. That's probably no bueno.
Maybe
I don't know if there's a way
fixed update or no.
No, that makes it worse.
Makes it work.
Because fixed update would make it 50 times per
What if
second.
you just, when change facing direction, then you just call it?
No, because then it would only happen every time. That's how I started. You would only move the spot every time you change facing position. So when you change direction, I'm gonna look up ignore parent transform.
How about we let the character call the function every time he moves? Would that work?
We still have the same problem because the parent, I think putting it as a child of the player is you're never going to get rid of that problem.
Really?
Yeah. I'm looking it up right now to see if the child can ignore the movement of the parent. I mean, another thing, in fact, I just thought of the best thing. We can make the player a child of an empty game object and just put the spot under that. That would fix it.
Okay, so what should I do? I didn't understand correctly. Like
if you
just listening to you didn't get the picture, but just tell me what to do.
Make a empty game object and drag the player in there.
All right. Create empty. What should I call it?
I want to say player, but call it player parent for now. Well, we can change it later.
Sure. What about puppeteer?
If you want to be poetic with it. Reset the transform. Reset the transform. Reset. No.
This one?
Go back.
Wait, this one too, right? Both of them.
No, before you move it.
Wait, which one?
Yeah, that has to be 0 before you move the player into it.
So go back.
Yeah, go back. No, you have to go back until the player's out.
He's out. He was 0.
There. Now move that guy. Well, before you move him, the player parent has to be 0, 0, 0. No, before you do that. Before you do that.
I think I did it. It's like I understood now.
There you go.
Reset. There.
On transform.
Yeah, it's just behind.
There you go. Yeah.
All right.
Now you go. Bam.
And now move the spot to player parent.
There you go. That would do it. And then we'd make player parent the prefab,
so
not player.
I need to remove this one for now, right? Just delete it for now?
Miss Puffles 698 says call it
sounds like an
A
alliteration.
code dose and break.
Create. And that one's just a sprite, right? Where? Correct?
Yes. Sprite, square, and it needs the... It doesn't need anything. Oh, go to the color and put the transparency to 80.
Wait. Let me
yeah.
One step at a time. Didn't I have like a select? There it is.
Stay hydrated.
That's the Doom box. That's the one. Hydration is a good idea.
Hydration is awesome.
Puffett said we should call it NA, the player parent, and hope the code doesn't break.
Call it null.
Yeah, I also thought that. Call it null. See what happens.
Pavel's got an evil mind.
And you said to make it transparent, probably the color?
Yeah. Go to color.
100 or what?
Into the white there and set it to 80.
80.
I set it to 80.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
100, okay.
I set it to 80 now. It's just...
He rebels.
No.
Oh,
it's behind, my dude.
Yeah, sorry.
He rebels. Like a narrator. And he chose to ignore the narrator.
And he chose to ignore. And yeah, you're pretty much set. Oh, in the player object in the hierarchy, you have to move the spot into player facing. And then you're done.
Oh, I got it. It took a little bit, but the message was received. There you go. Save. Can I... No, I cannot. Okay.
Miss Puffle 698 says I actually made a character named N.A.
of the spot.
I don't know.
I actually made a character called N.A.
I mean, it is in the grid now, but...
Are you satisfied?
Miss Puffle 698 says IDK if I want to use her in my game or not for reasons.
I'm being called.
Oh no. Want to leave real quick?
Yeah, be right back.
Miss Puffle 698 says design is sick though.
What a terrible time to be called.
It is what it is. Miss Puffets, why don't you want to use it for a game?
What? Puppets?
Miss Puffets.
Oh.
I'm not satisfied with this yet because it's not using the bottom, is it? It's using the middle. I think.
Earlier, I was able to add emotion functionality in the dialogue system, so now we can change the image
nice.
dialogue.
Great. Yeah. Oh, by the way, do you know what's it called? Let me check real quick. I forgot what it's called. Did it pick me?
Miss Puffle 698 says I'm scared her name will mess with code and I want her to have a glitch effect IDK how to animate.
I don't think her name... It depends on the engine again, but if I would create a character in Unity and call her NA, it would not mess up with the code. And glitch effect, yeah, you would need to look that up, how to animate it. Or try it, I guess. Forgot what the thing is called. Was it PixArt? Nah. There's like a tool where you can like use free character creators for visual novels and stuff. Forgot what it's called. I'll look it up later, Greg. Just an idea so you could try out the emotions, I guess.
Wait, say that again. What's up?
I know a tool that you could use for testing the emotions. They can like generate character pictures for free for you. It's not AI, it's just different artists provide a character generator for their characters on their platform, and you can use it for free.
Well, doing different emotions for a character that already exists is actually very simple.
All right.
You just change the mouth a little bit and the eyebrows, and you already got the different emotions.
All right.
So I actually was able to do it for the character Jasper really quickly. Took me a couple minutes. But yeah, I mean, I just gotta make more characters and give them all three images.
Mm-hmm.
Right now I have angry and sad as emotions. I could add more later, maybe, depending on what I need.
Yeah.
What we
Miss
need for
Puffle
our characters for this game.
698 says I also have a lot of characters already NIDK if I want to add yet another one.
Up to you. I mean, I think as long as you have like a list of characters that you can manage, should be okay to add another one. If you can't manage it, then yeah, sure, it might be a little bit too much.
Right now I have 0 character, or I have 1 character only.
You have one?
So I need to make I have to make a list.
Yeah, a list would be helpful, I think.
Yeah.
Every time I drink tea, my PTR model crashes out. All right. I'm kinda annoyed that this did not fix the thing. Like it's working, but it's kind of weird, and I don't know. Why is it moving up? Because it's north. Ah. This is weird. Like, I think it should be using the middle one. Why is it not using the middle of the character? It should be up here, not up there. Maybe we should go back to the way it was before, because I don't understand why it's like this. Rick, what do you think?
What's the problem?
We switched to a grid with whole numbers, basically without the offset of 0.5. And now the selection box doesn't work anymore. I mean, it works, but it's kind of janky. Like, I'm standing on top of a tile right now, and it thinks it's the tile to the left of me. And I guess we could change it, fix it by selecting that the tile the player is standing on.
That's not usually how it works in farming sims. They always do the tiles around you.
I want the tile underneath me so I can calculate the tile next to it. Because right now it doesn't. I don't know what it does, but it's not doing the thing that I wanted to do.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure how he calculates it right now.
It takes the character coordinates and rounds up or down the axis. and then adds or subtracts 1 depending on the direction that you last looked at.
Okay.
I feel like that's the issue.
Well, I guess that's something you might have to discuss with Ans then, because he was the guy who came up with the whole
Yeah,
setup.
but he had to leave. I'm kind of stuck here. I can think about it, but the main problem is, how do I get the... Let me check. Get grid position of coordinate? Something like that. Okay. Okay, I found a couple of things that I can try, and if these don't work, then maybe we'll just go back. Let me see what happens here if I do this.
Miss Puffles 698 says thanks for the advice and hanging out.
Thank you for hanging out. Also, thank you for showing us the game. It was really nice. Kind of want to do a Game Boy game now. All right. This one is the player facing script is on the player, if I remember correctly. It is. Okay, that means get the position of the player here. And now I kind of want to find out if the position underneath him is on which tile, basically. The hope is that if I use this, it works, but I'm not sure. Grid, you need to have the grid though. An ass. Kind of want to have the grid.
Miss Puffles 698 says it's nothing special. IDK am proud of it, but also feel like I could done better.
I mean, you still can. You can either work on it or create the next game and make that one better.
You can always do better.
Yeah. I think a project is rarely completed. It's like they always keep going. Or at least that you always could keep going. I'm annoyed about this. I get the position of the player. I round it down or up. I don't know which one it is. And then divide the thing. And I think this rounding issue is what's fucking me. Okay, let me just try something real quick. Where is the grid? How do I get the grid? This is the grid, right? Can I get the grid?
Yep.
How do I would need to put the game object in there on the player, basically, right?
Wait, you want to move the grid?
No, I want to
player?
I want to calculate the coordinates. What cell would be in the grid? You know? Is that how you do it? And then maybe that's already good enough. I don't know. Player. Nope. Oh, because it's the running, huh? Nope. Why is it not refreshing? Oh. That's why. All right, now it's here, and then let's see if that works. I don't know, but we can still try and remove it later. Bad. Grid. In there it goes. I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna go into the code. I'm gonna do this. The called here. Grid, it's small grid, okay. And then we put the hot position in here. And then let's see if that works. Should work actually, huh? And that one should then be moved to left, right, top, down. I mean, almost. What do you think, Greg?
Say it again.
It looks weird though. Can you look real quick?
Oh, it looks really weird, yeah.
First of all, it's offset, right? Second of all, it's not on the grid anymore. It has its own grid thing.
Yeah, completely ignoring the grid.
Yes.
That's not good at all.
Yeah, that didn't work out. All right. But I think that might be the way. I just need to find the. What methods do I have here? Word.to.Cell. Maybe it's this one? Word.to.Cell is. It's a vector free, yeah. What's this? Implicit conversion. Vector free into vector. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, now it's back to how it was. But wait, it's a little bit cleaner, I feel like. Yeah, I think this is better now. What do you say, Greg?
Yeah. Looks like it's working.
It looks better now, I think.
Yeah. I mean, try sowing some seeds or something. Just test it out.
You have a lot of trust in this into the system right now. Oh, no mind.
Looks like something's working.
I don't know what's working. I don't know what is working, but something is working. I also kind of want to check if we can remove the player parent now. If the coordinate calculation might have fixed it. Because there was like a round up or round down thing. And I feel like that's not accurate. I'm gonna go back and see what happens if I move this back into the player again. And remove it from the player parent. Then here, the only issue is that you have to have the access to the grid to calculate where the square is. That's the only issue. I don't know. Yeah, it works. It's slightly offset though because the character is not in the middle, I think. Oh, it's still good. Because it takes the middle of the character, I think. Yeah, it takes the middle of the character. Yeah, I think it's okay. So we can remove the player parent. We don't need that one anymore. We can move the spot back to player prefab. I'm gonna rename this though. I don't wanna call this selection tile. Does it make sense, Greg? Calling this the selection tile, yeah? Or is it weird?
Yeah, sure. No, that's fine for now. Yeah. We can change the name later in case we come up with a better name.
Sure.
For now, it's okay. It's understandable.
All right. I want to rename this here. I hate when it does that. I mean, I get why, but I don't want to have that there right now. Player. Also, you could probably... Like I sometimes wonder what's better to do, to just move the game objects into the, what's it called, serialized fields, or to write a function that gets the component at the beginning of the load up, basically. Because I
think
could...
it's better to write a function that just gets it
once.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I could, because it's a child of the game object, basically. I could just say get children with selection type, basically, something like that.
Yeah.
I think so too, because then you don't need to handle it through the editor and it just loads it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe I'll change it, but first I need ANSI. I need to know if this is okay now. I think it is, but...
Yeah, I mean, you could just commit it to a branch for now, and then ANS can review it then when he's ready.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to fix it today so he can work tomorrow.
Is it holding him back right now or what?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He couldn't, like yesterday, he told me yesterday he couldn't really do anything because of it. Couldn't stream at all. I mean, he did stream, but he couldn't change anything.
Jeez, I changed a bunch of other things with him to make sure he's not
Yeah.
blocked.
Yeah. And then we introduced a new
the new grid.
a new refactor, and then if nothing works anymore, yeah. Basically.
Yeah.
And that's why I kind of want to fix it today, so he's ready to go tomorrow. I'm gonna take a look at the farm 9x9. Try to fix it for now, and if it doesn't work, we can still go back. 0. These things are already on 0, 0. And the sprites already. Oh my. Okay, wait. 0, 0? Like that? It's still kind of off now. There was like, wasn't there like a logarithmic thing where you could say, change them all by this amount? Like L, 1, no, it's like a -1, 1, L? Yo! Nope, that's not it. That's definitely not it. Wait, did I select something? Select something too much, I feel like. Dude. Why did you do it like this? Oh, because he needed the dirt effect. I remember, okay. -1? Then... Okay, wait. Unity, move multiple objects at once? And either parent them to other object and move it, or make an array of the objects and in for a loop. I don't like this, but now I get why he has a parent here. -1, -1, and then it's moved. Kinda ass though, but it is there. Okay. He moved the spot up. Working. Alright. Revert all. That work? Yeah, it is. Okay, I'm gonna remove the save. I'm gonna play. Okay, something's not working yet. The grid is not in there. Okay. I don't want to change everything right now, but I just want to see that it works. Yeah, it works. Okay. Why is the Doombox not finding? Oh, I hate it. Do you know what happens sometimes? Right?
What?
Sometimes I search for assets here and it doesn't find them, even though they exist. Like, for example, if I go, there it is. Oh, because it's renamed to... okay. I know no one.
Yeah, I've never had that problem. There's always a reason.
Yeah. Oh, I fucked up. Doom box. Remove the lock. Fire. Is the seed guy? I don't know, but I'm gonna move it there. Yeah. What's this guy? Shooter seed character. Sure. Whatever. Water. Okay. Kind of want answer in here, so I know if it works. I can place stuff, so, but only one. Could it be that I don't have any more seeds on me?
No, that doesn't exist.
Are you sure?
You have infinite seeds, yeah.
Are you sure you didn't change it?
I'm 1000% sure. He couldn't change it because we needed to put an indicator on it of how many you have.
I cannot place any. I could only place one seed.
Maybe it has something to do with the change you just made.
AJR44 says we are in Mandem FYI.
Alright. Senor. I need Nats in here for a second. Oh, he's not there. He's still in the call.
Longest fucking call.
Yeah. I will join you shortly. Let me just see if I can reach Ans. All right. I'm gonna change this, I think. Select selection position. No wait, this is the player position. This one is tile position, and the I'm gonna do this one instead. That one makes more sense. And you can remove.
A good day, sir.
Oh, hey, Hans.
Oh, welcome back, Hans.
Can you take a look at the?
The others needs you.
Yeah,
Yes.
can you look at the stream real quick?
I'm watching.
So I removed the round function, use the world.toCell function.
How dare you? Okay.
That way you can just pass in word positions and you get the grid position. But the problem is you need to have the grid in the script, basically. You know what I mean? That's kind of, it's meh. I don't really like it the way it is right now, but it's accurate. And then you can also keep the spot or the selection type, whatever you want to call it, in the player. You know?
Okay.
See?
Yeah, that looks like it works.
Yeah. It's accurate. It's better than the rounding thing.
Okay.
Because it actually, like, it says here, this is my position. Hey, grid, which cell is that? And then the grid answers it's this cell, and then you use the X and Y of the cell. You know.
Okay. You said it has to take the grid. What did you mean by that?
I have we have the player facing script, right? And I have the grid now in here. You could probably make it better, but this is the quick and dirty way I could test it if it works, you know? I had to pass the grid in, so...
One downside to that is we're going to need the grid in every scene.
Yeah, you should probably do it different and add the script on the grid, and anything else just calls the grid, you know what I mean? Without having it to be passed in. Like a manager method, you know what I mean? Like a game manager thing.
Okay. Yeah.
Something like that. I just wanted to see if that fixes it, you know?
Okay.
I also started changing the 9x9 farm.
RIP.
RIP. I mean, it looks okay, I think. Right? I can place seeds.
Yeah, as long as it works.
I mean, it works. Like, I can place one seed, and then it stops for some reason. I don't know why.
I think because right now the stack go into the console.
Console, yeah. Add item stack 1.
Does it say 0 at one point?
No, but it says null reference exception. That's what it says.
Huh.
The interactor isn't working.
Oh, you're probably pressing the wrong button.
Q. I'm pressing Q.
So it should be working.
Interactor doesn't have an audio source?
Yeah, that means you're pressing what? Okay, that I don't know.
Did it have an audio source?
I don't know. Greg made that script.
Hey, Greg.
Yeah, what's up?
The interactor script, it says it doesn't have an audio source. Does it need an audio source?
No. I think that's just probably the sound that plays whenever you interact with something.
Yeah, but so it's no problem if it isn't set?
It's no problem if it isn't set. It checks if it's set, and then if it is, it plays the sound. And if not, then nothing happens.
Oh, yeah. Back. So many things outcome, interact, sound, play. All right. Anyway, so I remember press play again. I'm selected, right?
Yep.
I'm pressing Q.
No, not yet. There. Click on it and now press Q.
I already did what I said I did.
Sorry, yeah. Try to move over and try to do it again.
Same button?
But different tile.
Yeah, different tile. Sure, I moved and now I'm pressing Q.
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
It might be because the stack already went to 0. Because I know I put in somewhere. I don't know if I did or if I kept it or what happened, but at one point I put in the logic that the stack counts down so that
can I add,
paying attention to the stack.
Can I make the number higher? Number go high?
Yes. If you go to the item no. You have to go to UI in the hierarchy. Close dirt objects.
Zoom?
There, UI.
And then?
And you go to hotbar, I think.
Right. Under manager?
Item manager. Item list. If you off-clap item list.
Wait, let me go back.
I'm seeing the past right now.
Yes.
And then if you go to the seeds,
item list, yeah, found it.
Either one of the seeds, there it has the stack.
Okay, and then I'm gonna do it like 10.
Yeah, do 10 on both of them, so you can't miss.
Okay, shorter seed, 10, save. Okay, so it wasn't my issue. It was already something you changed. Okay.
Yeah, now it works. Okay.
Works.
Cool.
Do you still have a problem with this, or is it okay now?
I mean, if it works, then I'm fine with it.
I will push it, and you can test it.
Yeah.
Preferably today, so I can still see if I can change it. If you say it's shit, I want to go back to where we were, then I can do the work to go back,
When do you want me to test it?
If you can today. If you
Okay.
cannot, then tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Don't stress about it. Just do it when you want to do it,
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure that I could fix it today so you could stream tomorrow. That's basically why I wanted it today. But
Okay.
if you don't have time because you rather want to play games with us, that's fine too. And then I will fix it tomorrow.
The way I'd probably do it, since it already works, is I could still work, but I could also tell you I don't like the grid. I can keep working because the game works, but I'd be like, can we somehow revert this?
Can we revert this? Yeah, sure. That should work. Also, you could tell me, I mean, let's leave it like this for now. I'll push it.
Yeah. I can see the pros and cons of it.
Yeah. So let me see. Farm 9x9 interactor. What did I change here? Oh, I renamed the spot object to selection tile. I don't know if you're okay with that. I can still.
Yeah, that's
okay.
better. That's better.
All right. Player prefab, player facing has the grid now. We can, like I said, we need to have like a grid manager thing. That would be better. So that the classes or the scripts don't need to know about the grid.
I mean, maybe we end up having a grid on every scene so that we can even organize, and maybe that is the way we go, so it might not be too bad. Yeah. All
right. Commit, fix, grid, further. I don't even know what I did already. It's just everything's a blur. Commit and pass. It'd be like that.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, senior.
Okay, once this is pushed, I'll merge it and then I'll join you in Mandem.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye. Okay. Create merge request. Fix grid. I don't want to add any reviewers. Merge. See if that works. If I. No, I don't. Nah, fuck that. Wash and merge. Let me just check real quick. We change these two. The scenes, the prefab, and some organization things because of the bottom left pivot on the tiles. It is merged. Now we should go back to main, check out, pull it, and then see if it still works. It is pulled. You can still place the seats. They still shoot. Seems to work. No exceptions. I'm gonna go quick open the other scene that I used to test stuff. Still works. The tiles are being selected correctly. This one's a little bit janky with the drawing, but like you can, for a short second, you can see the bottom of the character. Tree works. I think it's okay. All right. Okay. I think it works. I didn't change nothing. I just pulled. Should be fine. All right. I'm gonna end it here.